Subscribe and hit the bell icon to never miss another update from India Forums.
Heart and soul and blood is there even in the most typical show, it will still work. And even if you have like a extremely what they call a high concept, so the concept can be great, but if you're not putting it all your heart and soul and blood in it, because daily soap sucks your blood, it requires more than heart. And especially this song, like the whole inspiration is actually it's one of my favorite song, like Lagalu Jab Lipstick, like Jila Top Lagalu is my ultimate favorite. I think it has that ring, it has that feel, it has everything.
Music and dance and everything that comes with Bihar and Bhojpur, and there is so much of depth in their art forms and their folk music that we thought it'll be great to explore it and bring it out. Not just a love story, we have a very nice mystery track as well. So there is a lot of secrets and thriller and all that also going, So it's just not two characters that we're talking about. It's padded with a lot of interesting other parallel storyline and characters.
And Mona has been amazing in Nazar. She was like, she was the perfect Diane we could think of.
Right.
If you can make the person real, if you can make that girl real and make her identify with a lot of women in the country, I think that's what the trick is, So you have to really work hard to bring, flesh and blood into your characters, and they really have to resonate with the audience. And there is really like no formula. We have to work hard, and then, it all transpires from there.
So, all right.
And I know it is like very, very unconventional for two women to get along, but we do get along. We are literally like, women should the real queen is the one who corrects the other one's crown. It's really true with us.
Yeah.
So my friend is doing, and she was like, a co-producer with me in Kubule, Mrinal. So it's just like, things were not working out with our production house. So she has taken forward.
Hello, first of all, welcome to India Forums.
Hi.
We have with us two lovely producers, Gul Khan and Dipti ma'am. So first of all, let's get talking about the show, obviously. When the promos came out, in fact, when the teaser came out, it looked very different from what we've seen on TV from the very beginning. So, what was the thought process of getting into the show, the story? And since, Gul ma'am, from whatever I know, is someone who's very involved in the script and everything. So how was the process, and how has it been for both of y'all?
Start, Dipti.
You start.
So we both wanted to do something that is very heartland. So actually, last show her Dipti's Bado Bahu, and I think our last show Nazar, we had already done something that was heartland, and we both find that space pretty interesting. So we wanted to do a very, very heartland, very North Indian kind of show. So that was the reason why we selected the region, and also the whole politics of that kind of dance that happens. We have been seeing a lot of those videos on YouTube that go viral. Like it's real, right? It's not like something we have made up. Like those kind of dances happen, and we wanted to create a universe that would be interesting and that would have what would actually happen in that kind of a dancer's life. What although people enjoy it, and it's kind of looked down upon. So we wanted to explore. We wanted to explore that universe. That we
also,
wanted to get in. Yeah.
There's one more reason Gul really likes that music. From that bed, she's been fascinated to that music. She loves it, and we thought, why not, bring it on national television. That kind of music, which is usually heard, in rickshaws or with your drivers, but it's actually so entertaining. So she really wanted to do something, and that's why once we were discussing it, and this whole idea that why don't we do a TV show and bring this music, which is so popular as folk music.
Actually, and especially this song, the whole inspiration is actually it's one of my favorite song, like Lagalu Jab Lipstick, like Jila Top Lagalu is my ultimate favorite. I think it has that ring, it has that feel, it has everything. And somehow
Right.
that's a zone that has never been explored in a very commercial setup that way. You could
True,
see
true.
probably a lot of maybe serious films or serious thrillers in that zone, in that belt, but generally a absolute pot boiler we have not seen in that universe.
Right, right, makes sense. You mentioned that how there obviously probably there are stereotypes around you choosing the region also, because obviously that's where it's most popular and that's where it comes from, and that's how we've seen it. And it's a remake of a regional show, from what I know. So
No,
what
it's
goes
not.
into.
It's not a remake of any regional show.
It's original.
Okay, so that's okay. All right. So my bad. I'm so sorry. So then that question is not something that I want to ask, but nonetheless, considering the region that we've picked, it's in general also it's not something that we see on GECs. We see it on the regional level only. So was that like a conscious decision to also talk about the region and again the concept at large also?
Nipti.
Uh, we've been fascinated by Hindi heartland. We try and tell our stories which come from like a Bihar or a Haryana or a Punjab, because it gives you a certain flavor when you look at characters, when you look at their music, when you look at the language. So it is something that we personally find very, very fascinating. And like I said, she loved the whole music and dance and everything that comes with Bihar and Bhojpur, and there is so much of depth in their art forms and their folk music that we thought it'll be great to explore it and bring it out. So we obviously are starting with the more commercial Bhojpuri songs which are interesting, but there's so much more to their culture, and this will give us great scope to exploit that as well, the show.
Yeah.
Right. Obviously there is a commercial aspect that's there with any show or with anything that we do. But when it comes to daily soaps, it so happens that somehow they start off with a certain kind of a plot, but at the end of the day, they kind of lose the plot somewhere for various reasons. Sometimes it's the audience's input, sometimes it's changes in the storyline. So for a show like Namak Ishqa, how do you plan on, keeping the essence of it intact? Because eventually there will be more than just about the girl that we are talking about, the leading lady Cham Cham. So how do you plan on keeping the essence intact, if I were to ask?
By a lot of hard work, I guess.
Of course, that's there. I mean, in terms of the storyline.
Yeah, and this is not just a love story. We have a very nice mystery track as well. So there is a lot of secrets and thriller and all that also going. So it's just not two characters that we're talking about. It's padded with a lot of interesting other parallel storyline and characters to ensure that we really don't just set on that and just back on that. So we have a lot more happening besides Cham Cham and the boy.
Okay. All right, makes sense. Gul ma'am, if I were to ask you, this is going to be a second collaboration with Mona Lisa as well as Shruti. So how and you guys have worked together, and we've seen the kind of things that you've done together in the last shows, obviously. So how has your equation been, and how is it working with her? If I were to ask you, with them,
With
if I were to
Mona,
ask.
with Mona, Mona and Shruti both like really, really sweet people, extremely professional, and more than anything else, they both are such capable actors, both of them. And Mona has been amazing in Nazar. She was the perfect Diane we could think of.
Right.
And for this, so it was like we really wanted to repeat her, and she has also done a lot of Bhojpuri films. So
Right.
she's extremely popular in that sector. B, we definitely wanted to collaborate again, and C, she would have a command of this language, because this show the actors would require that kind of a command. And Shruti
Right.
was like Shruti has always been like our first choice for the show, for this role for Cham Cham, because she is not overexposed. Even like in Jadoo, she came much later in post-COVID, only for a few months. So she
Right.
had her entire, the entire gambit of her acting capabilities has still not been explored by anyone. And she also has a lot of a variation and talent in her acting. And we also needed that innocence on that face, which she has. So both were
Right.
actually obvious choices for both the roles.
Okay, all right. If I were to ask both of you all have done non-stereotypical shows in your own ways, be it Badu Bahu, be it Kabool Hai, and whatever shows like given right now when we think that when we see that television is seeing a lot of progressive content, it's sometimes it comes across as producers or directors or story writers are just trying to simply break stereotypes and those kind of don't transform into numbers. So, as producers, if I were to ask you, what goes wrong or what goes what is the right kind of thing to do in terms of such situations? What were your perspectives be?
See, I feel that any show cannot be made with any technical reason. Unless your heart and love and your soul is in that story, it will never work. Whether it's not stereotypical, whether it is stereotypical. If your heart and soul and blood is there, even in the most typical show, it will still work. And even if you have like a extremely what they call a high concept, so the concept can be great, but if you're not putting it all your heart and soul and blood in it, because daily soap sucks your blood, it
Right.
requires more than heart. So once you have to give it all you have, whether it's a breakaway show or whether it's a typical show, or a good show will always be good if the maker has given it all.
Right. Dipti, if you were to add something else, what
I
would you say?
completely agree with what Gul is saying. There is no formula to making a television show. It all comes from the heart of the maker and also the identification that you have with your lead character. If you can make the person real, if you can make that girl real and make her identify with a lot of women in the country, I think that's what the trick is, So you have to really work hard to bring, flesh and blood into your characters, and they really have to resonate with the audience. And there is really like no formula. We have to work hard, and then, it all transpires from there.
All right. Obviously, it's said that more the better, but with two different people working on something together, there's always likely to be differences in opinion, especially since this is a creative zone that we are dealing with. So, not looking for controversy here, obviously, but have you all also had any kind of differences in terms of probably this would look better, or I don't know. So how does that work for the both of y'all?
I think we both are Deepti is quite sweet and amazing to work with, and we really feel it is a very unseen thing, at least in our country, that if there are two independent women who are independent producers who have made their own kind of shows, I mean, why would they come together? But we feel very differently about it. We feel that we bring some similar set of talents and some different set of talents, and I feel that when we are together, it's much stronger creatively. It's like saying why George Lucas would work with Steven Spielberg when he himself is George
Right.
Lucas, and that's a very Indian phenomenon where people think that if there are two independent creative people, why would they collaborate?
Right.
But we think that why would we not collaborate? And the things would only get stronger if two creative minds come together.
So the thing is, we've been friends for a very long time, and there's a lot of love and respect that we have for each other. So there are things that I know Gul is definitely more experienced in, better in. So sometimes I'd probably not listen to my own self in certain things and say, let me go by her gut because she knows better. And similarly, she'll say, no, you're doing this, you do this. So there is a very good touchwood, a very good working relationship that we've formed while doing this show, So, and there is no ego, there is no this, everything is for the betterment of the project. And both of us
we always keep the show first, so that really helps.
All right.
And I know it
Makes
is like
sense.
very unconventional for two women to get along, but we do get along. We are
Right.
literally
Of
like,
course.
you know, women should, like, you know, the real queen's the one who corrects the other one's crown. It's really true with us.
Yeah, that's what.
That's beautiful. All right, Gul ma'am, I have to ask you this. Kabul Hai 2.0 is also coming, and right
Yes.
now there's a lot of conversation around it. So, if you can tell us something about it and what new are the viewers looking out for?
So my friend is doing, and she was, like, you know, a co-producer with me in Kabul Hai, Mrinal. So it's just like, you know, things were not working out with our production house, so she has taken forward. So there's absolutely no
Alright.
controversy or bad blood there. So you don't
Of
have
course.
to, like,
Alright.
feel, yeah.
Okay,
And the
so,
entire team is my friend.
I know that very well. I've spoken to Sylvia multiple. Cool. Okay, that sounds great. I guess I also have to ask you about the male leads of the show, and what was the process of zeroing down on one, and I don't know, like this. If I were to add, this is a show that is a lot to do with the female lead. If I were to say, so what was the thought process of getting on board the male leads, and if you can say a little about their characters and stuff like that also.
Yeah, so we really, really wanted a very desi looking hero for this one, because we have always had both of us have actually had very urban male leads. And for this show, really demanded somebody who can have command over that language, who can have that twang, because if you are not from there and if you try to have that accent, it always looks a little fake. So we really wanted to have make sure that Yug really looks like he's from Bihar. So, when we got Aditya, we saw Aditya's audition. So he completely fits the bill. He's never done TV before. He's completely fresh, extremely hardworking, looks really good on camera. So we are very, very excited about him.
I think that's about that. It was lovely talking to the both of you. I'm really looking forward to the show. Thank you so much for talking to us, and all the best.
Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for having us.
Thank you for all the
Thank you.
questions.
Thank you.
Hey guys, check out our revamped website at www.indiaforums.com to get your daily dose of entertainment.